Actually, pretty good match right now. This is going to be between LOREN, who is shooting right now. He's breaking against Hawaiian Jimmy. So enjoy this match. Hawaiian Jimmy's been taking a little time off the game. But he's back. He's he's going to take a crack at it. It's going to be a race to 2. This is a winner side match. And so far, first inning been played. LOREN actually is a very talented photographer. You could look him up on Instagram, right? It's at Dooker, but it's with 3 O's. Dooker, at Dooker. Very talented photographer. And he actually did some pool photos for us when Efren Reyes was in town earlier this year. That's the voice of Tony Torres. He's tournament directing today, stepping in for Chad Bellaber, who usually runs the monthly tournaments here. I think we had 24 players today, Geraldine? 24 players today? Something like that?
21.
21. Okay.
I could be wrong, too.
All right. Still no ball count, and Duke takes down the 8 ball. Looks like it might be only worth 1 to him, unless he can slide this 15 past the 7 and the 14 that's sitting right there. I'm not sure. Maybe he's looking at the 5, 9, 14. 15, 5, 9, 14. Okay.
Maybe he's just trying to push balls to his side.
Yeah, there you go. Geraldine. Okay, let me get a scoreboard going. It's 1-0. I hope you guys share and let everybody know we're streaming today. POVPOOL. We only got 28 people watching right now, so go ahead and share the link. Since we started late today, everybody's gone off to do other things. But I'm counting on you guys to remind everyone.
I don't know. Most pool players are probably just waking up right now anyway, so.
Yeah, it's a good observation. Okay, so Duke did make a ball earlier, but he also fouled, so he owed the ball. Seems to be a little bit of a wedge forming around his pocket, which that can work both ways for both players. You make it hard for Duke. Nice little kick. Jimmy's pretty good player. He's definitely going to give Duke a run for his money, and actually Duke plays good too.
I think Jimmy has new shoes.
Jimmy's wearing new shoes today. Yeah, it's nice. Hello. Oh my gosh, what a nice shot. Look at that
Holy
shot.
smoke.
Wow. You said that right, Geraldine. Holy smokes is right. You saw it here, guys.
Table number 5, T and Santos. Table number 5, T and Santos. Race to 2.
Two balls down for Jimmy. Make that a third. I mean, come on, guys. Everything was looking like it was on Duke's, in Duke's court. And now Jimmy's poised to run out. Nope.
How long have you known Jimmy?
I've known Jimmy about, I'd say about 7 years now. Nice guy. Always been a nice guy. But he knows how to make money. I ain't gonna lie. Knows how to make his money. Just people asking in the chat room, do we have any Pinoys today? Yeah, Santos is here. How about that? That's a Pinoy. Tony Torres is here, acting as tournament director.
Alex Pagulayan was here.
Was he really? Today it's like kind of, I don't know. It's a mixed bag, but it's 21 players. We got Lee Brown. He came from Arizona today. He's a good player from Arizona, Tempe, Arizona. Duke's got a good chance to earn some balls, earn some points here. He can cut this 15 in. He's gonna want to slide kind of between the 12 and the 8 there somehow, and maybe play for the 7 next. Oh no, didn't want to bump. He bumped into the 12 way too full. But it earns him a point. It's a risky shot. It's a little light.
The critic, but nothing.
Thank you.
Huh? What?
Never mind. Check signal. Duke. What's the score? 3-2? 3-2?
Got to sneeze. We got allergies.
Oh. Do you have 2 balls?
Table number 9, Ken Thompson and Wayne Pullen. Ken Thompson and Wayne Pullen on table number 9. Race 2.
Did I hear that correctly? That Brooks' dad is here, Ken?
Yes, he's playing.
I like that that shot. He tried to keep it frozen to the 14 ball. Good cue ball, you know. Pool Hall Banger asking if the King is playing today. Are you referring to King Kong? You mean, is the Kong playing today? 3-1. Oh, I thought I saw 10 on the table. Okay, it is 3-1.
Or maybe the Lion
What's going
King.
on here? Oh, the play button. The Lion King. Maybe the Lion King. Yes, King Kong. King Kong. Bernardo Chavez is here. Which is something interesting to note, that whenever we're streaming, I think he makes a point of coming here to play these.
Does he?
Yeah. I cannot lie.
Come on. I don't think that King Kong browses the internet, let alone your page, AZ Billiards.
No,
or
he calls
anything.
around, he asks around. The word of mouth thing. POVPOOL has a lot of has an extremely strong word of mouth.
Presence.
Presence. We're a word of mouth promotional engine. What a shot. Nice shot, Duke. Too bad I don't think he has another shot. So he'll probably kick this 9 out of the way. If he can. He might only be able to thin the... What's he doing here? Masse. Yeah, he massed around it. Hawaiian Jimmy, we videotaped Hawaiian Jimmy. We recorded him playing Shane Van Boning golf for like 4 hours about 4 years ago.
Matter of fact, I don't really see Jimmy playing anymore unless it's golf.
No, I don't see him playing at all, ever anymore. It's funny that he's playing.
Golf occasionally.
Oh, golf, yeah. I like Duke from here, and the reason is because he should try to keep these balls compact, to a... Needs to keep Jimmy from opening those balls up. That's a good defense for Duke right now. Another good shot. Now, Duke, I gotta tell you guys, Duke plays this game real well, in my opinion. And I'll tell you why I have that opinion. He kind of destroyed me one time when he said he was just trying to game. Is going to play a takeout here. And play a long rail first kick out. At the bottom are dead for Jimmy. Okay, that I actually like the way he seems like better for him to just sacrifice. So it's now 4 balls to 3. Wow. Look at that. And he covered the 12. Very nice shot. Well, well, well. Jimmy playing for 2 balls. No rail, no rail. Yes. He hit a, yeah, he did hit a rail. Jimmy told him yes. I guess it just froze to the rail. So Jimmy's trying to, no, he's not going to be able to. I thought he was trying to figure out a way to protect the 6 ball, but really was no way to do it in his view of things. Nice. Nice slow internet here. We're working on things. Don't worry, it'll get better throughout the day. I think after this match, what I'll do is I'll disconnect the Wi-Fi completely. So we'll just go hardwired and we'll make it happen. Yes, yeah, we have a Martin rule. The one closest to the line, yeah.
Welcome to this match in progress. This is Geraldine Thibodeau, professional commentator for POVPOOL.
Actually, I suppose if we were being paid, we'd be professional. Duke's favorite shot. Look at this shot. It's going to roll out a little bit. So I just want I'm going to let you know right now that We did not notice this during the Hard Times 10 ball event, but I have the distinct impression that Ernesto tightened these pockets even more. I think he came and shimmed them. Or the pocket tightening fairy came in and...
No, I thought he just changed it.
The cloth?
No, the pockets. They're no longer cut like a diamond.
Well, all I know is these pockets are like 4 inches, maybe 3 7/8. I'm going to have to check. Did you bring the tape measure?
No.
I'll just get it at the back counter. I'm going to check. After this match, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to check the...
Because of the...
Dukes.
What rule is it now? The Martin rule?
Yeah, the Martin rule. He spaced on the fact that a ball would be spotted, so... you know what? Duke got a lifeline there. Jimmy missed the last shot, and Duke had a chance to take it out. Good cue ball. Good cue ball. That was a good shot. I mean, Jimmy's just going to make the next ball and freeze up against the 6. I think I like Jimmy from here. Jimmy playing for 1. Yeah, I like Jimmy playing for 1. This game is pretty amazing, though. I mean, one mistake can cost you. But from here, Duke's still going to have to do quite a little work to get the 5 balls that he needs to win. Because nothing's on his side yet, except if you consider playing the 6 and the 7 as a bank. And that's what Duke needs to do. He needs to get the balls to his side. And Jimmy will just move this back the other way. Maybe even take it up table. Yep. This makes it 5 times harder for Duke. He needs to focus on 1 ball at a time here and make sure he doesn't sell out. So he's got a peek at this 11. He could essentially bank this in. He hit it pretty wide, but Jimmy, he can't play the 3-railer because the 7's really in the way. So he doesn't mind hitting the 7 ball. Makes it harder for Duke now to do anything. So Duke play a good safety here. How's your 1 pocket game coming along, Geraldine?
Terrible.
Frustrating, isn't it? McSock in the chat. The Martin rule is basically the Martin rule stipulates that if there are more than 4 balls in the kitchen, the ball that's closest to the head string gets spotted. And
What do they
rule-
call it?
It's also the Grady rule, or the kitchen rule. And it was that actually killed Duke, is that Martin rule, because he forgot completely about it. Old school one pocket there. So, pretty good game for Duke, but changes the dynamics of the game a little bit.
What happens if you make a ball comes up?
Ask Tony that one, because I don't know if that rule's in effect. Yeah, because that might be in effect now. I don't know. Huh? So this is a race to 2. Actually, you know what? I agree. That rack is a little crooked. So, Duke's just going to find out. Okay, it's good. I'm gonna let it ride. Tell you what, though, that rack was
A little crooked.
little suspect. Lee, did you win your first one? You played Wayne, right?
Foch.
Foch. Oh yeah.
Dude, I was down to both games. I shot the mini, like, straight in, and I missed. Both games, I should be in both games. But he wanted to get it. Man, I don't play anymore, so I'm happy how I played, or not. So,
It's good.
I'm still in it,
Oh, of course you are.
so we'll see.
Just win the break.
That's key, right?
Yeah, right. Race
I'm
to
gonna go
1.
smoking. I'll be back. Thank you.
Lee Brown lost his first match. Did he say he went to the Hill? Hill with Foch?
No. No, he lost both matches on the last
He
ball.
lost both games.
On the last
on
ball.
the last ball. So he's still in it. It's a race to 1 on the 1 loss. Tomorrow we're going to be in the 9-ball portion of the first weekend tournaments. So something to say then?
Sorry, when Lee came up, we were talking about the rack. So, if you don't, the ball stays down,
Right.
then not be considerate for you to re-rack and break.
I'm losing you
All
here.
right, okay, so that if you make a ball during the break, I don't care how you rack it, right? I'm not going to check the rack. But knowing the ball stays down, if you make it on the break, as an opponent, I would check the rack.
Well, yeah. Yes.
Okay, so
I would check my rack. You check your rack. Yes, definitely. If you know that, yeah. Well, basically, you're right. That's Duke's. Make sure his
but if
rack
he
is
didn't,
straight.
if he thought that the rule was the ball that goes down that makes a re-rack, then he didn't check the rack. Let's just say.
Look, you got to be a smart player. You got to assume your opponent doesn't know that that's the rule. Mostly twisting the rack on you, right? You got to kind of assume that. Him and say, you know, your rack's a little twisted. Even though it's a re-rack, I still want you to re-rack. You know, you got called. How's the Q playing?
Plays great.
Yeah.
Nice, very nice.
Good, man. I mean, I like your addressing it in this, by conversing with me on it, but you've got to be a smart player. That's what you should do is. Jeffrey Kimball in the chat room, he says, always check the rack. Unless the rules prevent checking. Which is, extremely rare. Unless a referee says, no, I stipulate if, the rack is good. I don't know.
So, So for my information as a beginning one pocket player and for other people out there who may just be getting into the game of one pocket, what are you looking for in your opponent's rack when you check it?
Just that the balls are tight and that the rack is not twisted or crooked. The two wing balls really need to be tight, especially the wing balls and the top ball.
When it's not tight, they're more apt to go into the pocket, or what?
Well, it depends which side, but there's times where if those balls aren't tight, the wing ball will pop out toward your opponent's hole, and that actually is basically you're giving yourself a bad rack. But if you twist the rack, you're giving yourself a good rack and make the wing ball.
So as the opponent, if the ball is loose, the wing ball is loose, it's towards my pocket. Jimmy thought he won.
What's Jimmy? 7-0, Jimmy? 7. The 5 is a 3-railer. He just looked over and said, too bad I don't have a shot. But he could 3-rail the 5. He's gonna do that. Looks good. Nah. Jimmy's gonna take it. Dun dun dun. All right, good game by Hawaiian Jimmy and Duke LOREN. Duke said that his concentration level was hampered because he's having major allergies today. Couldn't stop. He was trying so hard not to sneeze. Anyway, good luck to Duke LOREN. Like I said, check him out on Instagram at Dooker. That's DOOOKER. DOOOKER at Dooker. Very talented photographer. And that's Duke LOREN at Dooker. So stick around, folks. We got another match coming up shortly. I'm going to do some doctoring of the Wi-Fi connection here. See if we can't get a better bandwidth for you guys. So if we go out briefly, fear not, guys. We'll be right back. Thanks a lot. What's that? Oh. You know what? It doesn't matter. You can check his rack if you want. Check everybody's rack. Yeah, you twist it towards your hole. It's a common issue. Can I have that flashlight? Is it? Well, I don't know why it's hot. Yeah, but
Oh, it's heated.
those
It's a heated
Those
table.
pockets are tighter. I'm gonna go measure them in a minute. Yeah.
Than the other ones? That's because it's a heated table.